Hey guys, welcome to the 6 days of Valentine ideas. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm super excited to be here with you today. Thank you for joining me, you guys. For those that are new here, I am Jennifer. I'm not only here to inspire you, I'm here to give you permission to try new things. Oh my goodness. All right, so this is a little treat holder cone, you guys, that I'm making with the Around It All dies. Around It All dies, deckled circles. You could use, even if you have like a circle cutter, you could use that. But I use the largest of the Around It All dies. And I also am using the More Wishes. So not a lot of new stuff here. However, I do have the new Petal Pink ribbon. And as you can see, this is the Blooms Impressions Designer Series paper, the Celebration one. I liked that it had a red inside, if you will. But here's what we're going to do. I'm going to already die cut out a circle. And I cheated, you guys, totally cheated. I have a couple of, we're going to do our tag. This one's kind of a little fussy. So I'm going to kind of tone it down a little bit, I think. But we're going to do, when we do our tag, we're going to use the Designer Series paper too. And I'm going to tell you too, you guys, the glue, it's going to take a minute to dry. So you're going to have to be patient. I cheated. By the power of video, I have one already done, already put together. So what you're going to need to do with this, you guys, and I used the edge of my, let me move my camera a little bit, hang on. The edge of my table here to curl the cardstock and the Designer Series paper. So I did 2 times on that side. I did 2 times on this side. Now, you could use, and let me move my camera back, you could use your bone folder. However, I did not think that it was big enough, believe it or not, because it was kind of difficult. I don't want to like score the, I don't want to curl this part. I want to curl the sides. And with the Around It All dies, you guys, this one, I tucked in that extra kind of little bubble section, which I'm calling this the extra little bubble section. That doesn't make it exactly round. This one, I put it up at the top. And this one, I'm thinking we're going to do it in the front. So let me do a little bit more curl here. And here's the other thing. Depending on what you plan to put in here is how big you can actually make this. So what am I talking about? I'm talking about if you know that you're going to put larger treats in here, you don't have to worry about having that part open. Think, not everybody does this, but think like pastry bag, right? Do you need it closed up, or no? Like for this one, I don't think I'm going to close it up entirely. And here's the other thing. I kind of marked, put my finger where I'm going to glue it. So I'm going to put glue right there. You guys, you do not want to over glue this one. 100%. Do not over glue, because trust me, it'll go everywhere and you will not be able to get it out at all. So I'm holding this on here. Probably would use my clips if I could reach them. I put my iPad in front of them. So, and then I'm not going to worry about holding it, but there's our cone. That easy, you guys. That's it. So I have this one already sealed up, ready to go. The next thing that I did, because I want this to be my front, I took my fingers and I kind of slid it so that it would sit kind of, so it wouldn't rock around too much. Here's where the pretty parts come, right? So I need an 1/8 inch punch, and you guys, it doesn't matter which one it is. And I did go through, intentionally, I went through both pieces of cardstock. Like that. And then we need some twine. Whatever kind of twine you want to use, that's entirely up to you. I did double up my twine. 100%. Doubled it up. And I have my, you guys, I talked about this before. I have my, this is a piece of wire. Floral wire, like petal wire. So I use that to help get through the hole punch that I just made. It's a lot less stressful. Let me tell you, I have the loop part that I want to go through the hole. A lot less stressful, you guys, unless of course your wire isn't cut where it's even. So we're going to pull that through, and we're going to loop it around so that it loops like that. Easy peasy. And then we need our sentiment piece. This one's going to be our sentiment piece. And I'm going to do a hole punch through that. Just like that. And so I want these two. And then I'm going to tuck this piece in the back. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to just do a quick little knot on the back of this. You'll see the other one, you guys. I'll show you in just a second. I just want to do a knot. Just like that, with the loop at the top. And we'll leave a little bit of string hanging down. So what's the order that we're going to do? I'm going to do these first, then this, and then this at the top. So I'm going to take my wire again, going to loop in like that, make sure that I hold that, our hole punch here. I know you'd think I'd fix that, right? We've had that for a long time. Those two. Then this one is much easier, you guys, probably without the wire. But there's that. Don't undo your string. And then we're going to do this at the top so that it goes like that. Okay. So you're going to get all of the other stuff. You still see all these little cutie patooties, and we're going to do a little bow thing at the top, so don't worry about that. But I thought that it would be fun to do something just a little bit different. Here's our original. I thought that bow up there was even a little bit too much. I know, don't freak out. I am okay. But we are going to do a little loop-de-loop up here, probably just 2 times around. I think I did 3 or 4 times around for that one. We'll do that. So I went around my fingers. So I have 2 loops right there. And we're going to kind of close like that. And I'm not worried about it slipping through, because what we're going to do is we're going to open this up. These 2 pieces are going to open up like that. And we're going to put our little loop-de-loop in here that we made. And then we're going to tie another knot. Like that. So now that we have that on there, it's not gonna fall through. But I like that it's kind of hanging out, right? Okay, is this the knot? No, this is the knot. And you have a choice. You can tie another bow, or you can just tie another knot, and it'll all stay right there. So that it'll hang just a little like that. And I kind of like that. It's a little something down there. Plus you've got the extra little dangles on here, which is perfect. Then we're going to take our sentiment. You guys, I cut these out already. because I wanted to fussy cut. We're going to do glue on this one. Lift up our ribbon out of our way. Do that. And then this one, the U, is going to have mini dimensionals on it. And I'm going to double these up. I used singles on the first one, and it's not as in your face as I wanted it to be. So we're going to double up this one and this one. Da, 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 da. So we've got the double dimensionals on there. And then we're going to pop these right there so that it looks like that. Now we need a little embellishment, I think. I think so. And I didn't grab embellishments earlier, so I'm sorry. Because this one's going to go to Joe, you guys. This one's going to be Joe's, and he doesn't care if there's a little flower stuff on there. I'm going to put butterflies on it because butterflies are a thing for us. And if you're new here, you won't know that, but they are. So I'm going to do 2 butterflies on here just like that. I didn't do any embellishments on the first one because of everything that was going on, but there's the little decorated holder. And you guys, there's a lot more that fits in there than you think. So let's see, what do I have down here? Oh, here's some Hershey Kisses. And granted, they're Christmas ones, but we won't use the green ones. So here's some silver ones. And here's some red ones. So there's, how many are in there? Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And there's still room left. So there's 6 in there, 8 in there. There's 7 in there. Sorry, 7 in there, and there's plenty of room left. So a lot of room for treats in there. And a friend of mine was like, "Ooh, Jennifer, I need a Ghirardelli holder." Hang on. I have Ghirardellis here. I think you could probably fit a couple in there. Let's see. I have some peppermint ones right here. If you went a little bit, oh, actually, check that out. They fit perfect. 2 Ghirardellis fit in there. And if you did one, you could probably push it down a little bit further. But there you go. How about that? Love it. So Ghirardellis fit. Hershey Kisses, Reese's Peanut Butter Cup Minis in there. You could fit all kinds of things in there. Oh my gosh, you guys. So many possibilities. Thank you for joining me today. I hope that you enjoyed day 1 of the 6 days of Valentine ideas. I look forward to seeing you live tomorrow for day 2. I have a fun one for us. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you have an amazing day getting crafty, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.